think it's live. How's it going, everybody? Let's be real. How's it going to nobody? What happens if I tap the screen? Oh, it's like I think it will focus the camera on something specific. I'm curious what some of these things do, man. Like, I've done this a couple times and never really played with everything on the screen. Like, what's this do here? What does this button do? Chat filter. Oh, hey, I didn't realize this, but the chat filter, I have to put it on all messages. No, hey, 365, what's up, man? Good to see you. I'm just out walking today. Got my I got my monster ready to crack one open here. It's all stupid. What the way the YouTube thing is here. I've never messed with half of these buttons. I don't even know what they do. Like, hopefully I don't like mess up anything. What's this do here? Start a poll. Oh no, I don't want to do that. You're gonna get sushi. I like sushi. Actually, though, I haven't had good sushi. I've only ever had like Walmart, California roll type sushi. So I don't know if that even counts. All the buttons there, all stupid. Oh, yeah, dude, Monsters. This is one of my favorites. I always get the well, it's 0 sugar, but it's got 10 calories in it. But I like these a lot. I have at home, I have some Monsters and some, not Monsters, Red Bull, Lonnie. And those are good, but they just don't cut it like the way Monster does, man. You know what I mean? Walmart sushi, yeah. It's like, I don't know how, it's good, but I don't know if it actually qualifies as sushi. I think it's baby's first sushi, you know what I mean? Dude, instead of going this normal way, so I can walk a little extra, I'm gonna go past this spot, and hopefully I'm allowed to actually go up through this church parking lot, because if not, wouldn't that be funny if some guy came out and started yelling at me while streaming? Every time you drink, the devil laughs. Dude, then he must be laughing his ass off. Holy. You're no emo kid Monsters? Did you ever have an emo phase? I didn't have necessarily an emo phase, but I did go through, like, I don't know what you would call it. I put nails in my shoelaces, and I had a bunch of safety pins all over my sweater. I had like real long dyed black hair, and I was like painting my fingernails black, and I had like sharp nails and stuff sticking out of my my hoodie, the strings that hang off the side. But then I had like the big safety pins going down the side of it. It looked goofy as hell. I thought it was cool back then, though. In Pakistan, we sleeping? Yeah, it's probably other places in the world. It's dark now. 2:41 a.m. Wow. Yeah, it's I don't know. I can't actually see since I got the YouTube app up. I can't see what time it is. So I think it was around 6 or 5 or 6 or something when I left the house. So I'm not sure. No sleeping or doom scrolling, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I just have to, like, you know, at some point you're like, all right, that's it. You plug the phone in, you lay it down, and you're like, no more. You gotta go to bed. You know what sucks too is it's like, I'll be like, it'll be a certain time. I'm like, all right, time to go to bed now. But then by the time you get everything picked up, put away, and in bed, it's been like a half an hour. You're like, man, I really gotta get to going to bed sooner. But sometimes you just, like I was talking about that other time. I think that stream is private, actually. I forgot to unprivate it because I wanted to change something. But I was saying about how, like, there's just not enough time in the day to do anything. And then by the time you actually get to do something you want to do, it's freaking bedtime. Sucks, man. Have you ever seen the video on Monster Energy drinks? It explains all the evil stuff on the packaging. Oh, yeah, I think I heard something about the symbol like coincided with something else. I forget exactly what it was though. You know what, I'm just gonna cut through this way here. I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I do what I want. Well, until I get yelled at and they run away like a baby. Staying up all night. Some serious side effects. It sure does. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. It's like you're like, oh, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow's me. His problem. Actually, no, I am gonna go this way. That way I get to walk a little bit further. Gotta get them steps in. I want to get I almost called it a pedometer, a pedometer, so I can count my steps and everything. A fucking pedometer, that's funny. That's where I got that quote. Every time you drink Monster Energy, the devil laughs. Oh, I thought you were talking about alcohol. I was gonna say, imagine I crack open a Monster, the devil's like, oh. Yeah, I think it was like the symbol there. They said was similar to something else or something like that. I forget. But also, they tried to tell everybody that if you bought Code Red Mountain Dew back when 9/11 happened, you supported the Taliban. So they always got something to say about something, don't they? And the fucked up thing is, you never know which thing is the actual correct thing. Like half the things you hear, what if it's actually true? But you hear so many crazy things, you're like, I don't know. You know. I really apologize if the wind is bad. It's kind of, this one spot of town is always windy. Your wife would say yes. It's all true. Dude, wouldn't that be crazy if like every crazy thing you heard was actually true? Thing is, like, people that go on about like conspiracies and stuff, okay, say it is true, then what? Where do you go from there? Say it's confirmed to be true. All right, well, you still got to get up and do everything you have to do in the day. It's not like life changes. Say we find out aliens exist today, you still got to get up and go to work tomorrow. No, I mean, does anything really change besides the fact that now you know? You know what I mean? I always wondered, like, the day that it, like, I don't know, an alien actually comes down and like, yeah, we're real, we exist. I know you gotta go to work tomorrow and all that, but now you know that we exist. Like, what really changes? But unless they try to like destroy us, I guess that would change a lot. What was it I saw recently? There was a planet. It was like kind of like Earth, and so it was Mudahar was talking about something. It was really interesting, and I just kind of went out of my mind though. I think we're going to be up all night. By the looks of it, looks of things, I've got shits that are frequent and just like rust water. I know I shouldn't have had that hot curry. Sorry, it's hard for me to read my screen because the sun is glaring right on the screen. So I gotta like, that's hilarious, man. I never heard it called, what do you call it, rust water? That's hilarious. Chris had no girlfriend. All right, man. I'm sure you'll get one soon. Well, you never know. Some people, depends on if you have the girlfriend that kind of wants you to go to bed with them every night, or if they just go to bed and leave you stay up and do whatever. Oh, this energy, this monster's refreshing, I'll tell you that. Again, dude, this road here that I'm getting ready to turn on, it is very windy. So I do apologize if it's, I need to put like a sock on the end of my phone or something to keep that from happening. Oh, I need to get one of them things. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the thing that you put your garbage in. There's freaking crows in this town, dude. You put your garbage out, and they come and peck the living crap out of your garbage and like spread it all over the yard, and then the garbage men come and they take your thing, and then you gotta go outside and rake up the yard because all the garbage laying around. Holy shit. Birds are insane, dude. And yet, like, Monday I took the garbage out I saw that son of a gun sitting on the power line looking down. I took the garbage out and I hear bah! I look up and I'm like, you stay out of the garbage. People probably thought I was insane. I think over here in the shade so I can see the screen. The shade don't last long over here though. I have a wife, thank you. She's currently wearing a mask because of the putrid stench. Oh man, that's funny. If that were true, man, that would be a funny scenario. Yeah, right here the wind's probably bad. You can probably hear it scraping across the phone. I am sorry. I wonder if I could hold the phone different so that don't happen. No, because then you can't see the fucking camera. I'm displaying some high level intelligence right there, huh? Look at all that water there. We've been having like a lot of wet rain lately. It's nice. Today's actually nice. I can go for a walk without. Like, see, the sky's actually nice today. It's been like nothing but gray and shit. Hey, lately. That was cringe. I wish I didn't say it that way. How's the feet? Show the feet. My feet? Right there? Touch grass. I'm afraid to get in a tick, man. Ticks are bad this year. But just for the video or the stream, I guess I'm gonna have to touch some grass so I can come down to earth a little bit. Can't be playing video games all the time. Dude, I wish I could play more games. There's so many games coming out. These people who live in this house are gonna think I'm insane. Alright, let's set our monster down here. Alright. Oh, I spilled some touching grass. Let it be known that UlrichFireLord touched some grass today. Alright. Holy hell, the wind. I'm sorry. I can't get off the street. This sucks. Look how far the street goes down, man. We're going to be on this windy piece of crap for a long time. You don't have ticks there? Yeah, we get them bad here, man. I don't remember them being, when I look in there, any deer? Not today. Dude, they gotta be building something in here, right? Like, why would you build half a road and then just like go away forever? Yeah, I don't see any deer. Usually there's like a couple of deer in there standing, just staring at me like, hey, there's that guy again, what's he want? The deer's like, we don't take kindly to you people around here. Anyway, let me get behind these trees. I'm like squinting around, can't see shit. Holy crap, the wind. Can you even hear me? Oh man. The wetlands of Madagascar. Alright, let me look down here. Yeah man, like ticks suck. My dogs, sometimes you take the dog out to go to the bathroom and they'll get one on them and then you have to carefully like take them out. You gotta make sure you get the head of the tick out. Because if you don't, you know, they can get sick. Well, they can get sick even if you do, but you just gotta hope they don't. It's like all they gotta do is put their snoot to the ground and they got a tick on their head. It's like, holy crap. Luckily, it's only happened once so far this year. My friend, she's really good at removing ticks, so she's the one that usually does it, and we just kind of pet the pupper and comfort him while it's happening. But luckily, when the girl hound gets one, she's a little more like relaxed. The fella hound, he's a little more. He's unique. I've never met a dog like him before. He's something else. You know what? I'm gonna turn this way and I'm gonna go up toward the hospital, so maybe I can get a chance where the wind ain't blowing so bad. Holy shit. Oh, the state of play was today. Oh, it wasn't? I didn't know. I've been in such a brain fog lately that I just didn't notice. You ever feel like you just can't get out of your own shadow? Like you're just tired and like you get up, you do the things you gotta do in a day. You're in a daze. That's kind of me for the last like 3-4 days. I actually had enough energy to live stream today. Sometimes I'll sit down to my computer like, oh, I'm going to stream this game. I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't have no it's quiet. It'd just be nothing but dead air and a video game in the background. So I don't even bother. Yeah, I'll have to check it out later. See if anything cool is announced. State of play is, man, maybe the wind's actually worse up here. State of play is PlayStation, right? This is the goofiest thing up here. They got, like, if you go past the doctor's office to the hospital, they got this walkway, which is cool, but they got these steps here. And, like, it's actually more efficient to just go around it, and you just, like, hop around it like this. And that's easier than just go up the steps. Like, who thought of that? Like, why not just carve out the ground a little bit more and make it not so stupid? I gotta drink this drink, dude, before I get to the store. Here, and it has no lid, so like I'd have to like chug it. Standing out front of Walmart chugging it. Oh shit, I forgot to run around that one. Alright. Sometimes I don't like you ever feel like when you're walking by a hospital or something, like guilty for like laughing or having fun because like potential that somebody's having the worst day of their life ever, you know what I mean? Yeah, the wind's not any better here either. That was all for nothing. Holy crap, I think it's worse up here. It's worse, sorry about this. Hopefully it'll be done soon, because I'll be walking up the other way soon here once I get down this road, and then the wind won't be so bad. That was a mistake. I don't know what I was thinking. This is actually up higher. See? So I was down there on that road that you can see back there with them buildings, and then I come up here like an idiot thinking, oh, the wind will be better if I go up higher. Oh, there's a car going. It'll be funny as if somebody drove past me and saw my phone and be like, why is that guy recording himself walking? He's recording his feet. He's got a weird fetish. Yeah. I have alone time to these videos later. Okay. I think it was for Borderlands. Oh, yeah. I don't like Borderlands either. What are we getting at the store? I was going to buy some stuff for dinner. Maybe some bread. Like some good bread. And some like lunch meats. Make cold cuts for dinner. Maybe a bag of chips or something. It's kind of carbohydrate heavy, but it's getting warmer. And we were all like, you know what, let's have like something cool to eat for dinner. And I was like, oh, actually there is kind of a workaround. If you don't want to eat, if you only want your carbs to come from the bread, you could get pork rinds. If you like pork rinds, those are lighter on calories than chips and actually have like no carbs. At least the pork rinds I buy, the Max, there's no carbs in that. So you can eat that and not worry about taking in more carbs than what's in the bread. Which is probably what I'll do, because I've been trying to cut back my carbs and do lower calories and everything. Well, I've always have, but I've been trying to crack down on that a little bit more so lately. All right, let me read this. Yeah, dude, I'm not a big Borderlands fan either. And I can't explain why, but I've tried the first two of them, and there's something about them, they just don't grab me. Like, I just can't get into them for some reason. Like, I don't know what it is, because in theory, it should be a game I like. Yeah, sometimes though, I wonder if it's like, there's not one single gun in that whole game that feels good to use, at least for me. And like, as soon as you find one that halfway feels good, well, then you loot another one that does more damage. So it's like, well, I can either use this gun I like, or I can actually kill enemies. So then you're stuck using some goofball gun because it actually does more damage per second or whatever. And meanwhile, the gun you actually like is now just a piece of crap. I don't like that. I like some games where you loot, But at the same time, I sometimes I like just being able to pick something I like. Like that's kind of why I like Sekiro and like I know even in Dark Souls and stuff you can get different weapons, but if you level up one and you get good with it, you can use that for the whole game. Like if you like in the first Dark Souls, if you go to the bridge where the dragon's tail is flopped over the side, you shoot enough arrows at it, you can get the Drake sword, and that Drake sword will carry you damn near through the whole game, if not the whole game. It's so strong that you can't, like when you can't even see the sword level up when you put your stats up because of how extra high that sword is. So that's pretty cool though, you know. Yeah, just about every time I play that, I go for that sword. But then again, sometimes it's nice to challenge yourself and actually play it without, you know, doing that. Man, there's a whole bunch of people beside me probably, what the hell is that guy going on about? Oh my gosh. Man, the sky is pretty clear today. There's hardly any clouds at all. I was thinking it was gonna rain, but nope. But yeah, I'd probably just get a little bit of bread and meat today. Oh shit, I gotta drink this Monster, dude. Oh, I hate intersections in this town because everybody wants to stop and wait for you, and I just want them to go so I can go when I'm ready. I'm gonna go behind that car. Yeah, I hate that, man. Like, I get it, that's the rules of the town, is people are polite, they're, you know, you gotta let pedestrians go, but it's like, dude, just go and stop staring at me. I don't like being put on the spot. Window tint. There's a window tint place here. I should like walk in there and be like, can you tint my windows? They're like, what? Where's your car? I don't have one. Like, what? Can you tint my house windows? I put it across my eyes. These are my windows. Sir, please get out of here. Oh boy. I think I walked a little bit faster than I expected. I feel pretty good. I feel it. Dude, speaking of feeling it, you know what I started doing recently? Holy crap. Get yourself some heavier weights. I think, what was I using? 20? Let me see. 7, 14. Yeah, they'd be about 20 pounds each. They're not like super heavy, but they're good for this. You try, so what are they called? Bulgarian split squats. Put like one leg up behind you on, like, I don't know, a stool, chair, couch, or whatever, bench, and then put the weights at your side and use the one leg that's still in the ground and do like a squat. Holy crap, did you do a couple of those every day? You'll feel that. My legs were sore as hell for like 2-3 days after I started doing them. Now though, I could do them easier. But holy crap, dude, that's something that you'll definitely feel that. You do 10 of them, you'll feel it the next day, I promise. Like 10 might not sound a lot, but you go down for the first one, you're like, oh my god. It's gnarly. So that was cool to have something new. I didn't think about doing them until recently. I saw Solid Rev on Twitter talking about how he starts regretting doing those like 3 days before his leg day workout. And I'm like, oh, I should check that out. And I looked up the proper form to do them. So I've been doing those lately. The problem is like you add enough stuff to your routine. It's like, damn, it takes a while. You gotta kind of pick what you want to do here and there. Yeah, that's a pretty good leg workout for sure. At some point here, what I'm saying might cut out. There's like a weird spot here that'll happen. Oh wow, look at that. Just a little bit of clouds, not a whole lot. Some water there. Sorry if I'm like sniffling a little bit. I don't know what it is the last couple days, dude. Like my nose will not stop running. I don't know if it's the weather changing or what. Freaking ridiculous. I'm just turning in here, right? I hope not. I should get hit by a car live on stream. That'd be amazing. That's the content people want to see. Some rando getting hit by a car. my luck, I get hit. The phone would go flying, and it would land in a way that you could just see my face. They were like grunting, going, ah! Ah! Oh my god, that would be my luck exactly. Oh. I'm almost there. A little bit yet, and then I'll be there. Like I said, I gotta start pounding this drink. I gotta stop running my mouth, but I'm streaming, man. I want to talk. I got shit to say. Kinda, none of it matters, but I got shit to say. Dude, you know what I've been obsessed with lately? And this is gonna sound so stupid, pathetic. Freaking, I don't like playing, if you've ever played Power Wash Simulator on a console, it's boring as hell. Shit'll put you straight to bed. But if you play that shit in VR, that is addicting, man. There's something about, like, it's almost like when I mow the grass. I love it. Look at that. I love mowing. It's one of my favorite activities to do in the summer. And like Power Wash Simulator in VR is almost like, gives me that same, like, I don't know. It's like a nice feeling of, I don't know how to explain it, but it's fucking cool. Like, some people like it regularly though, but I'm not a big fan of it on console as much as actually being inside the game and having more control over it. And you're actually in that, like, you're in a skate park and you can look around and, you know, clean everything. That's pretty cool. And I finally found out you can actually FedEx. You can actually upgrade your things there, and it actually is easier to. Like at first, I was like, man, why can't I clean any of this stuff? But you just have to upgrade stuff and buy things. And I think it's cool that you can clean like whole houses and shit. Oh, like you can clean like a golf cart as a mission, and then your next mission might be an entire house, which is kind of cool. And you climb ladders and stuff. It's stupid and sounds boring, but in VR, it's pretty fun. I dig VR a lot. I should do more VR. Actually, I'll probably start doing more VR streams, because people seem to enjoy that when I did some of those. But I wanted to stream Time Shift. I bought that to stream it. I just haven't had the energy to do it. But hopefully something will change and I'll get some more energy in me. And sometimes these walks I go on, I feel like they take 7 years, you know? Well, my hair feels like it is completely insane because of the wind blowing. I don't know how bad it's going to be, but I'll find out when I get into Walmart and go into the bathroom. Oh, I gotta drink this energy drink, dude. I'm looking forward to there's a game I like on VR called GrimLord. They're supposed to be putting out an update to it recently, or soon, as like an arena, but it's more than just arena. They're gonna add some new enemies, and I'm looking forward to that. I love that game. I wanted to get Arizona Sunshine when it was on sale. Should have got it, didn't. No, I regret not buying it. Okay, I am pretty much here. You got your trade winds, and your Walmarts, and the sun in my feet. Alright, well, I guess that's pretty much it. It is bright. Let me see if I can flip the thing around here. Actually, hang on a second, let me come over here. I gotta finish this drink, actually. Oh, man. I can't do it. I can't finish it all at once. Let's put it away, and I'll go into the store after I put it away. Look over here. Look at that tree. There's one tree with green leaves on it. Well, because it's just that kind of tree. Well, there's stuff in the back too. Never mind. Oh, yeah, birch tree. Look at that. They always smell like birch beer, like root beer. Well, birch beer is a little bit different, but yeah, look at that. I like those trees. They're really cool. There's one in the back there too. All right. Well, I am pretty much ready to go into the store. So let me see if I can flip this camera around and I'll say bye. If I can see the thing here. Hey, look at my hair. Oh my god. Alright, well, if you hung out with me, thanks, I appreciate it. Have a good one. Later. Just gotta exit the stream.